How you doing today, guys? This is Alex the DIYer on another edition of MTV Alex. Today I'm doing on the double tracks because the single track is still too wet. I like this one for jogging as well. Get a lot of speed. Our families come over this way. Now in the previous video I wanted to go on the single track, and I know it's the same trail that I always come, but I wanted to see how wet it was after a good 3-4 days of raining. Today is the first day that it hasn't rained, and I went there earlier. However, it was still pretty wet, and I didn't want to damage the single track, so I just started to just make a video on the double track, which is actually pretty good. When you can see water right here, you know that the single track is pretty wet. It's almost 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. over here today. It almost hit 100 degrees a few hours ago today in Houston. Right now it just feels good. I guess it might be around 90-91 degrees. Of course, we're in the middle of the summer. 3/4 of the way in July. So this is the hot season, and down here it's always 100% humid. I'm running about 40 psi on my tires because I'm not going on the trail, and I don't want to work hard. I don't work smart and put in a few miles. I don't know if you can see this, but over there by those houses there's a few deer. I seen some a couple of days ago as well. There's 3 of them. That guy was running next to me the other day. stop for a second and ask something for the audience. So, yes, big box bike. It's my Mongoose XR Pro that I built a couple of months ago. Changed pretty much everything. Last time my rear brakes were not working, so I ordered a pair and I put the rear ones on this one and the front on another 26 that I have, that I changed the fork, and the stock one did not fit. Now the issues I'm having is right here, right there. There's a little bit of play. So yes, I had the 2.3 tire on the back. The 2.1 tire came with the bike, but that one was in the front. So since it was still pretty good, I just bought one because, you know, they can get expensive, but it was rubbing a lot. Now whoever I got this used, they did not have a quick release. What they had, it was just a stud completely, like with nuts on the two sides. So I replaced that. But the other day when I changed the cassette, I got a 11 to 46 tooth cassette on the back, an 11 speed with a Shimano X4 with the clutch. I noticed that the stud, the hollow stud for the skewer was a little bit bent. So I'm hoping, and I just ordered a new one. And I hope that that is the problem. It's supposed to come in tomorrow. But if you think that it can be something else, especially when I get up on the bike to get some speed, it rubs right there the whole time. And I thought, well, maybe if I put in a thinner, the wider tire on the front and the thinner tire on the back, that will take care of the problem. But it's still rubbing a little bit, especially right here. You can see there's a little bit of mud. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna replace, hopefully that it's not a true axle, it's a skewer with a quick release. I'm gonna replace that one tomorrow. And I have 11 to 52 cassette at home, which is the first one that I put in. But I was having trouble with the derailleur. It was hitting the lower gear, which is the higher sprocket. But I got a little more familiarized with the bike, more with the mechanics and everything, and I think I gotta figure it out. I think I was passing the chain in the wrong spot on the derailleur, and I think I got it right now. So this one is not making noise anymore. It was making noise. It's not making any more noise anymore. So hopefully with that little bit of a change, if I put in the 52 cassette, it'll work right now. And if not, as long as it doesn't rub on the back, I'll be fine with that. This was a budget build. Yes, I got a D&M shock on the back. I think it's a 35 millimeter. I got a 120 millimeter with this SR Suntour X Epic Xeon fork on the front. I had a longer stem. I changed it for that 35 millimeter stem. Gives me a better range. I replaced the handlebar. This is 720 millimeter. Like I said, this is the Shimano Ohhh XT shifters for 11 speed. I got an IFX hollow crankset with the chain ring. Let me put this one on the other side. I just want to show you what I have. I got this from, I don't know if it was eBay or Amazon. They're good. And that's the setup that I have. So that's pretty much it. I mean, big box bikes, I put in about, I don't know, $600-700 on it, and it rides pretty darn good. So I'm just gonna hit the side of the road. I I think I should call this a video for now. I mean, I gave you a little bit of tour what's going on. I gave you a little tour on my bike. Again, leave me comments on what you think, what this play might be. I mean, yes, I do have a lot of play. As you can see right here, that is a lot of play. And that's another thing, I haven't been able to find bushings for this bike, so that's one of the drawbacks. I've been calling a Pacific Cycle every day and nothing. So I don't know, maybe hopefully the skewer that I put in fixes the problem. If not, it has to be the play that I have. As you can see right here, is a lot. So if I can solve those issues, this will be a really good bike. Stay tuned for more videos, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, like it if you like it, share it with somebody that might be interested in mountain biking. Again, I kind of just started like 3 months ago, like full-time mountain biking. Like I told you, on the other bike that I have is a 26-inch block Mongoose block cam that I had since 05 or something like that. And since I started doing upgrades on this one, I made up a little. I went on a 1x and a bigger cassette on the back on another one as well, and I put in an air fork as well. I haven't ridden it, but I'm planning to, and I'll make a video about that one. Again, if you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Have a good day, guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Thank you for trailing with me today. Bye.